Hi everybody. First and third hours, okay? We're gonna look at the river sleeps beneath the sky and gonna just take a few minutes to look at this, and if you guys work really well with Mr. Adams, then I'll have another thing you can do afterwards that will just be kind of fun. So why don't we go ahead and I'll do warm-ups. So everybody needs to stand. Here we go. Z, 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 Z. Get those eyebrows up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Ready? E-O, E-O. 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 One more. Good job. All right. Let's work hard together, all right? And gonna take a look at this, and my pedal keeps wanting to run away, so I keep having to readjust a little bit. So I am at the end of the day. When I'm recording this, that's why I'm wearing this dress, because I didn't left to go home yet. So forgive me, I am getting a little bit tired, so hopefully I won't make too many mistakes. But let's kind of go through this. So tell you what, altos, you can sit. Sopranos, you are up. And by the way, Mr. Adams, excuse me, Jacob Adams, maybe you can use this at the beginning of each of the other classes for warm-ups, and then I'll have them do something else, so I don't have to repeat the warm-ups for everything. Thanks. Okay. So sopranos, nice and tall, very beautiful, and it's everybody beneath. Neath is almost not heard. It's there, but it's remember, it's the second syllable, so it's what we call the syllabic stress. It's beneath. And please pay attention to your dynamics. Here we go. The river sleeps beneath the sky. Keep singing. Ready? And grow. strong. And 2, 3. Retardando a little bit. Two, 3, 4. Good. All right. Make sure that when you're going into measure 16, it says holding back, so we're going to be doing a little bit of the retardando there. So I'll try to sing it a little bit of kind of how I want it. I'm kind of vocally tired right now, so sorry. Here we go. So now stills the lark his festive lay, and mourns with me the dying day. All right, so it's going to slow down just a little bit, and then we're going to pick right back up on A tempo. So let's go to the top of page 5, sopranos. Altos, you are sitting quietly, please. Thank you. Here we go. So ready, top of 5. So we're going to hear this rhythm. That's what you're hearing underneath, so get kind of getting that in your head, and while in. All right, so you're hearing that bump, 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 bump. Okay, here we go, and while in the south the first rain go through, lives through the night, go through, it leaves its face, twinkles, far go through and cross heaven's great space, the heaven's great space. So there is no breath. I'm sorry, I took a breath after a cross. I was running out of air. So you have to do to the, so go through, breath, right, and you hold that 4. And, okay, so we were able to talk about this a little bit in third hour. So third hour, this will be a review for you. First hour. This is the first time you're really starting this. So when we get to the middle of page 5, we're going to be going up, and I want the word and, piano. I want the beginning syllable twing, for twinkles. I want that mezzo forte, and then I want the culls of twinkles soft. So, and twinkles. So and is not an important word. It just isn't. And so we don't want to bring that out, and twinkles really loud, okay? We just don't want that. Sorry, my voice is just really tired. But I don't want do, do, do. I want do, do, do. Okay, I can get those vowels out right now. All right, and then when you get to the moon, I only want you to worry about vowels. I want ooh, ah, ooh. Ooh, okay. Ooh, far. You could sing that one, okay? But to, ooh, the, ooh, ooh. So to, the, moo. Okay? Make sure it's all vowel. Ooh, far across. And you're going to go through that way. All right? So let's go back and let's do that while in. And this time as you're singing it, don't worry about the to the moon. You're worrying about the vowels. Ooh, ooh. And on twinkles, and twinkles. So volume is softer here. And twinkles. Okay? So bring that back. I'm going to play it while in the south. Here we go. Ready, and 1. Go through. Keep going. breath. And go through, go through. You're going to grow. 2, 3, 4, and off. And if you need to back it up and have them sing that through again so they can get it, that'd be fine. So here's where you're not breathing. You are not breathing after star going into lifts, at the top of 5 going into the middle of 5. You are not breathing from night to its. Then you have a breath after face. And then and twinkles, breath. Then to the moon afar, go through, no breath. Across, go through the heavens, graying space, breath, the heavens, graying space. So mark those. If you don't have them marked, take a moment, pause the video, mark all of those. No breath after star, no breath after night. And then no breath after far, no breath after cross. So we're going through. So what are you going to have to do? You're going to have to sing this, maybe 3 or 4 times. Find where you should be taking a breath. You're going to have to find yours. So, while in the south, the first, so first or faint, if somebody needs a breath, those are fine words to leave out. And then lifts, and then to the, between lifts and night, if you need a breath there, that would be a fine one. Or lifts, it's, okay, after it. So, and then to the moon, if you need it on you could, if you can go through. You really can't do across. It just doesn't really work because far and is connected, and then cross and the are connected. So if you can make it over to he or vent or gray or ing, those are all good places. So you're going to have to just try several times to find out what works for you. And then first hour, write like a 1 above your number. Third hour, write like a 3 above your number or your word that you're going to do, just so you remember it. Don't try to guess every time. Don't change every time. Get it into a place where you are doing this every time, taking the breath every time in the same spot, because then it just becomes part of your memorization pattern, and you know where you're going to breathe every time. So find that word. You're probably going to have to back it up and go back through that singing there. You might want to find where it is on your thing. It was somewhere in the 11 range, and practice it. And Mr. Adams, you can let them practice it, 2 or 3 times in a row, so they're feeling like they're getting it. All right. So I would like you to look at page 6. All right. So sopranos, you're still up. Notice in the middle of 6, we are going back to what the beginning is. Okay? Ready? Just read it. You're going to be fine. Here we go. Ready, and the river sleeps beneath the sky. Sopranos. Now the altos come in. Sopranos, and slow it down. 2, 3, and A tempo. 1, 2, set, and off. So let's just go through the words, and then you can go back and sing it with that. So everything was fine until going into 7, so I'll chant it for you. You can practice chanting it with me, and then you can go back and sing it. So, as day puts on her somber crown. Let me back it up. Ready? I took too big of a breath there. Ready? As day puts on her somber crown and shakes her mantle darkly down. So Let me sing it for you. One. Sorry, my brain had a tired moment there. Okay, so I'll try to sing it. My talking range is gone. Here we go. As day puts on her somber crown and shakes her mantle darkly down. One. Sunset, sunset, two, and one. Sunset, sunset, shh, oh, sunset. Three, off, 1, 2, sunset. And we're just going to speak that gently. Okay. So anything the sopranos need, you can back it up. If they need to, they can go back through and sing that page 6 through the end again. And then sopranos, you can sit, and we're going to go to the altos. So, sopranos sit, altos up. Here we go. So, we're going to start right at the beginning. I apologize, my voice is just super tired. So, here we go. From the beginning, ready and the river sleeps beneath the sky. Ready and 1, 2, 3, off and 1. Sopranos. You're going to do the echo. Ready? Fading into gray, fading into gray is fading. Breath into gray. Now still the lark is fast. And 1. 1, 2, 3, off, and all right. So if you need to go back for any of that, Mr. Adams, if you heard something go on, you can have him go back and repeat that. Now we're going to page 5. Ready? Here. Notice, altos, yours is a little different. So 1, while in the south the first faint star lifts to the night its silver face, told 3, breath. Okay, so you're off on beat 4. Face and twinkle. Say that again. Go. Face and twinkles. Same thing. And twinkles. So, also notice on face that you're doing a crescendo. Okay? So make sure you do a crescendo. And then, and twinkles to the moon afar across the heavens graying space. Breath above the heavens graying space. So let's go over this. I'll play it. You sing with me. Ready and... breath and twinkles to the moon afar. Go through the... And you're getting louder there, grow off. All right, so, and you guys are having the same thing? All right, so that's what you're going to hear on the accompaniment. All right, so if you need to go back through that, just back up the recording and go through it. Let's look at the middle of 6. The river sleeps. Ready and... 4 and... 2, 3, rest. Three, rest, soprano. And ready, go. Two, three. No murmurs reach me from the town. Off. You are not off until beat one, so don't, right away, notice, tell yourself, you sing through, you don't stop singing until they say the word day. So let's go over that low murmurs. And off, okay? Do it again. Low murmurs reach me from the town. Ready, and one. Two, three, four, off. Now, and shakes her mantle darkly down. Everybody say that with me. Ready? You should be looking at your music. It's never closed. Get it open. Yes, I know some of you closed it. I can see it. Right here. I see what you do in class. So open that folder back up at the top of page 8. Ready, and one. And shakes her mantle darkly down. 2, 3, 4, off. Sopranos will go sunset. Altos, the river sleeps beneath the sky. Oh, it is sun. So, if you have sung second soprano, I would like you to do the top note, and if you have done alto, I would like you to do the bottom note. So let me do the second soprano first. So, oh, it is sunset, oh, sunset, and then sunset. Okay, if you're singing alto, it would be, oh, it is sunset, oh, sunset, sunset. Okay? All right. So back it up and use whatever you need to get this practice. And so when I come back, and then we're all back on Tuesday, we can just kind of move forward. So thank you for working hard and working together. I'll see you guys Tuesday.